On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.
You said what?
Yardage to start things
talking about this announcer. She said, interesting pick up the driver. And I hit him on, I almost got a fucking home run.
Tannehill now to throw. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he
Oh,
just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That was so close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Ferkser. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Out of the gun, here's Murray sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing
you said what?
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
I'm tweaking right now. I'm really turning up.
Rolling to his right. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
how are they making all these shots?
The coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. They'll roll him out right. Murray has the first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Murray flush to his right. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Oh my
it's
God.
A gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it.
This kid is wasting out the clock so much.
Now Murray out to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returning it, Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Shit, keep on curving to the right.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
What?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Smack that bitch better get on the field.
That is knocked away.
Got a flag. Got a flag. Give him my first down, little boy.
This might be a roughing call. But instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is.
If they blocking, I'm rocking. Please block so I can rock.
And he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of
Hey! Derrick Henry with a big boy.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Scored 5 birdies in a single round.
That is
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna catch that. Let's go. That's why I went back like that.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick
Not playing Madden.
away.
I'm going on 2K next.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Woo! That was a spark to his head.
That's green. That's green. That's not green.
A final shot before half from Murray. Buying time to his left. So we've hit intermission.
We are the champ.
And it's a presentation.
Stop playing. What's your price?
This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people...
Gets through, and now an opening. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 76 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Thank you.
We about to get this first down. Watch this.
Set to begin the drive, and they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown.
Come on, this block offense.
I think the guys right now, as they go,
there we go. There we go.
One big key. They don't have to do anything
block
differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that.
Watch this ball placement.
Now it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left.
Nobody open. Gotta take off.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
The ball went flying up.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Sliding out of the pocket. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
Come on, bring it, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So now it appears.
Oh my gosh.
Penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this.
Hold up, I don't think Zay's coming.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge.
He was in bounds. I ain't gonna lie, he was in bounds. But he's still gonna beat him.
When he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incomplete.
Let's go. Let's go. What is he doing? What is he doing? At the 2-yard line? What is he doing?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board.
3-yard line.
How they respond.
That's point
yard. They gotta give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Over the middle has to be good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They were backed up to start.
All right, we about to just
aggressiveness, firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Ooh. 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 Let's go.
Receiver Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You gotta run the other way.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up.
Derrick Henry's going to be right open. Watch. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry.
Oh, shit. There we go.
First down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry running right.
Ooh. There we go.
The 35 now at the 34-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Tannehill hooking up with Reynolds for a Titan first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little
the tight end's going to be right open.
Right open the middle. Mismatches with his size, but slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their